Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hersheypark.
What 201 clear for you.
Good morning from the sweetest place on earth. Today is opening day of the 2024 season here at Hersheypark. It is for sure good to be back here. I saw Lightning Racer testing with both sides going, Lightning and Thunder. Fahrenheit over here running well. I saw Skyrush testing as we were walking in, but boy, were there a lot of people. Jamie, of course, is here with me today, and now we're making a beeline here to Wildcat's Revenge. Did not notice, though, if there was like a sweet start today, but man, a lot of people had to merge into what I think was only 4 lanes plus the line for the strollers only. So, surprised to see that. Was so crazy. It was backed up all the way to Chocolate World. And here we are, our destination, Wildcat's Revenge. It's crazy to think, one of the last times I was here, I was following around the sliders from the Decade Brigade during Dark Nights. Unsurprisingly, we were not one of the only people thinking of going on Wildcat's Revenge first thing, but they're not using the switchbacks, which means our wait shouldn't be that long. Oh man, that Wildcat's Revenge is running great on its first day of this year. Man, it is just such a wonderful, wonderful layout, wonderful design. The inversions, that zero-G stall, the wave turn, like you're out of your seat for so long.
That's so much fun. It's like a overwhelming great time.
Especially now that, since recently I went over to Six Flags Magic Mountain and got to ride Twisted Colossus, it is crazy to see how the layout for RMCs have evolved. And it's not just the layout that's changed a lot, it's also the restraints. Not just referring to that weird little loop that you can grab onto, but just in general. And there's no like baggies. Over there, they didn't have the double-sided locker system that we had. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is they were running 2 trains, and for the first day operations, they were going. It was going at a really good pace. I did see some nervous-looking faces at the station, and I don't know, I didn't get to see them come back, so I hope they are having a great time. But yeah, overall, man, it's crazy to think that this is like, Wildcat's Revenge is one of the best coasters right now in the world, and here it is in Hershey of all places. All right, next up is Lightning Racer, which it appears to be racing. Jamie, you actually already went on this, right?
I did, and I had the best time. Our 2 trains racing were like yelling at each other from across, and it was a lot of fun, so I'm excited.
All right, here we go, where we think Lightning is going to win on our run, right?
It is going to win.
You did this one last time? No, Thunder, last time.
Okay.
And you won? Okay.
It's whatever train I'm on.
Oh, of course. So Jamie was right. We did win. Lightning did win. Just barely by like a car. And that's it. But I noticed, did you notice that it bucked a bunch like coming out of the first drop? Because yeah, it was bucking a bunch.
It's a little bit of love, I will say.
And it deserves it. It's such a solid racing coaster. Of all the ones that I've been on, this is probably one of my favorites. This one and that like Mobius one that's over at Kennywood. What is it, Jackrabbit or Racer? I forget which is which, but both of them are solid. And then we're standing here underneath the Ferris wheel, but it's really windy today, and it's making it colder than it actually is, and I can imagine the wind up there. It's probably a little too icy and spicy for us today. Next time. Because I know she'll be back. This is like one of her favorite parks of all the ones that she's been out to here on the East Coast. We're passing by Laugh Track, and I was hoping to get Jamie on this one because she hasn't been on it before. However, that line is looking pretty juicy over there. Maybe a 60, 70-minute wait. It's using up a lot of the switchbacks here in the outdoor queue. As we're walking by Wildcat's Revenge, the sign over here just switched out to is temporarily out of service, so I guess it went down for some reason. Glad we got on it when we did. Whew. We lucked out.
Got lucky.
I think it's now time for a strategic hot dog break. I'll quickly show you. These are the hot dogs that are available right now during this time of the season. We're going to pick ourselves the Dry Gulch hot dog. And here it is, the Dry Gulch hot dog in all its glory. Oh man, this thing is looking good. We got some crispy onions, some coleslaw, a whole mess of things in there. All right, we're going to give this one a go, and we'll be right back with you. Well, I've had a lot of those Berk's hot dogs here, and that one was probably one of the best ones I've had in a good while. It wasn't green like that one I had during Dark Nights. And it wasn't too spicy like that time I had one of those other ones that had like jalapenos and like spicy Cheetos on there. This one was just real nice with the crunchiness and all those textures. I give it a big thumbs up. Probably like, I don't know, 9 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10.
Oh yeah, you're just stealing my score like that?
You know, because it wasn't perfect, but it was really good. I give it credit. 9 out of 10.
Time to take a little digestion break here inside Coaster Collectibles. I wonder if they have any new merch for the Skyrush rebrand. All right, so here is all the Wildcat's Revenge stuff. New to me, at least. I don't know when this came out, but we have a Spirit jersey here. Hersheypark in the front, and then one that has me tempted. Could this be a first for Spirit jerseys and roller coasters? First roller coaster Spirit jersey? I don't know, but the front with that, man, this is nice. It's so simple, but I really like it. Also, I've been dying to see, like, where is that red hat that they had during opening day? They didn't make any more of them or something. Maybe that was an exclusive for people who attended, but this is the only Wildcat's Revenge hat that I see, and I don't know, it's a little plain to me. I wish there was a little color in there. Yeah, I haven't seen this sweatshirt before, and it is like super soft and fluffy. And I love that they have like text in the pinwheel there. That's really nice. And is that new Comet merch? Oh, how cool. So they got a kids one. I really do like the new logo. It does give me vibes of like the More You Know logo. You know that one from like NBC, from the TV channel?
Oh, yeah.
Like the More You Know. And then they have shirts, because it's having an anniversary, right?
That's cute.
Those are nice. But I don't see any Skyrush stuff. Is that maybe over here? No. I wonder where the Skyrush merch is. This one we've seen for many years.
The new branded logo out yet.
So sadly, no Skyrush merch at the moment, but I don't know, hopefully it's out like at the front or near Skyrush. I don't know. I've already seen on my Instagram stories people showing off the like newly refreshed station and all that. But I'm really excited to see if there's much of a difference with these new restraints. And Jamie was pointing out the catering area where, yes, that is where the reindeer were, but now they're back at the North Pole. I'm sorry, they don't have those year round. I have never seen it like this. Guest services. The Family Health and Services Center, is this like a secondary guest services area? I have no way, like this is crazy. It is a busy opening day. So we've been walking a little bit here. I was taking a peek over there, see if the monorail is running. That's something that Jamie hasn't been on yet. But also noticing we just passed where we could get a sight of Storm Runner, and I haven't seen that going, which would be unfortunate if it's not operating today. We are slowly making our way towards the front of the park, and it's just people everywhere. My goodness. This is crazy. I wonder what the line is like right now for Cup Fusion. Oh, it's spilling out of the queue. Hang on. It is a busy day. Look at that. So not just the switchbacks behind that wall, but it goes all the way down that way and then back out over here. Whew. Okay. It is busy today.
Never seen it like this.
No, you've been here, what, 3 times? I think it was really manageable, even on Memorial Weekend when you first came. This, on the other hand, wow.
I wasn't expecting this. I anticipated tomorrow being the busy day and today
Because it's
being the
Saturday,
lighter
yeah,
day.
and this would be lighter. But I guess because it's a Catholic holiday, Good Friday, a lot of people must have had off, so they brought the family.
We love to see it. Yes. Good answer.
Ready, 3, 2, 1. Boom, 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 boom.
Don't tell her.
Good.
Have a super sweet day, friend.
So we're going to start heading over to Chocolate World, but I just wanted to show you the ticketing line here is going to Chocolate World, basically. All right, Jamie, it's crazy in here, too. What are we getting? Reese's merch?
I'm looking for the Factory Fresh Reese's, which I doubt they have, but we're going to get something Reese's related.
How about something from the Reester Bunny, the newest character? Right here in front of all their Cadbury eggs, they have the Reester Bunny, who I think is meeting today. I don't know if you were feeling festive and want to go meet him.
Yeah.
So there's the Reese's University stuff. Those are some sweaters. I think over here they have the Fighting Cuppies. That's what they call the character, Cuppy.
That's so cute.
Maybe that's the one you want. I think it has something on the back too. like bigger logo or something. It looks like this. So yeah, I vote you get that one. They also have sweatpants. Complete the whole outfit. That a winner? All right. Is that plant-based Reese's? I don't know how I feel about that. You want to try one? You could grab one of those down there. So here's one of the new flavors of Kit Kat, chocolate frosted donut. I put this in my Instagram stories and people were telling me that they're not the best. But I need to find out for myself, so we're going to grab one. Now, we did spot at the back of Chocolate World, the Reester Bunny is meeting and greeting. He has a pretty long line, though, so I'm just going to say hello and kind of keep it moving. So meeting the Reester Bunny was excellent. This is the first time they rolled him out. Last year, I remember meeting all the characters, and they just had a kind of more generic bunny going on here. And now, we are in the Reese's section. Ooh, Reese's peanut butter. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's just peanut butter? See, popcorn, the regular buckets, the Take 5s. They have so much stuff, Jamie. This is the first time I'm seeing these Reese's snack cakes, and they're only going for $1. You want to try one for $1?
I guess.
Yeah? All right. Let's see. They got the big cups with these are probably one of my favorites, the Reese's Puff ones. And then the one that I'm actually getting, this one caught my eye, the Crispy Crunchy from Reese's. It is very dangerous trying to check out at Chocolate World because they have all this other candy as you're waiting. And now we're back in the park, walking by Skyrush, which got some new restraints for this year. I know that a lot of people were saying that the, thigh-crushing ability of those restraints weren't the best, that weren't the comfiest. Once I found the strategy to deal with them, it wasn't quite so bad. But still then, they installed new ones. Dang, it is peaceful here. In comparison to how violent the ride can be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here it comes. The line is certainly long. That's probably like an hour or so, maybe a little bit over. And there's no Skyrush sign. I guess they're still waiting for the new one with the new logo, because that did get updated. But what I'm curious to see is what's going on up there at that station and how this thing runs. They do have the test seat, and pretty much it is like the Velocicoaster restraints or the Pantheon restraints, just with an additional buckle. So I guess there's nothing left to do but hop in line and see what it's like. All right, we are cruising here, but my goodness, this line got crazy. That's like 70 minutes easily. And also, I don't think I got it on a clip yet. Maybe there'll be another one coming. There's a cool like airplane going overhead sound every time a new train dispatches. I know she really loves planes and how, like, when they're flying overhead, wondering about where people could be going. But like these little guys here signaling where, which row you're in, the row markers, the lights there going as the train is dispatching, the sounds, the announcements, everything sounds great. The thank you for flying with Skyrush or Skyrush, like the whole thing. It's great.
The airplane effects are like perfect.
It's a wonderful touch. So we just got off, and wow, you get a little bit more airtime because you're not making full contact with the tops of your thighs due to the new restraints. And Jamie was the first one to make note of that. You got way more airtime than last time.
I have a theory that that's why I enjoyed this ride a lot more than the first time. I think the first time, because you're so stapled down, your upper body is just getting flung around, versus right now I felt like my whole body was moving with the ride and it was more enjoyable. So in the station, it's all airplane themed. It's amazing. I love it. But there's this specific little sound clip they play, and it's related to the Airbus hydraulic system, and it's like, I don't know, a neat little fun fact that they stuck in there. So
It's really cool that there were a lot of details in just the sounds that they put in there. And it's like a full experience that, in that sense. The ride experience, I sadly didn't feel like I was about to get launched over the first drop there. It was, I want to say, almost less violent, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I would say probably a good thing for most people, for most guests, but maybe a bad thing for some of the reasons that I know some people have enjoyed this coaster in the past, which is a very violent first drop and then just being thrown around and trying to hang on and trying not to push down on your own lap bar and making the stapling that much worse. But as a whole, I would say it is a decent improvement in terms of like appealing to more guests. And then just the theming overall at the station is great. There is a lot of excitement with all the lights going and everything like that, and the plane sounding like it's taking off, and then just seeing everybody go up and away. Like everybody, there was this energy that I haven't felt at the station in a while, unless you were here during like an ACE event or something. So the Crabfries location over by Jolly Rancher Remix was packed. This one a little less so. It's just using the switchbacks. And also, Jamie, did you know that store over there is where you could get your Fryboy merchandise during dark nights?
Fryboy merchandise? Whoa.
I know, very exciting, very exciting. So we're taking a strategic crab fry break now. I know Jamie really missed these. She had them the first time like Memorial Weekend last year and loved them. But the lines for the food are almost just as long as the lines for the roller coasters. It's crazy. But speaking of roller coasters, we had time, plenty of time, to kind of think about like Skyrush and how it's being received, how everyone's feeling about it. So in general, everybody loves the station. A lot of people are split about the logo. The previous one was an exciting logo, and now this one is kind of like that flattened, more like, how do you call it? Like the way logos are going nowadays, it's like they're very like brutal and simplified.
It says what it says, and that's it.
So yeah, some people are kind of mixed. There's mixed feelings about the new logo. It is agreed upon that it's lost some of its bite, some of its more thrashing, throw you about, violent type of behaviors. But on the same note, it's made the new restraints have made some of the other parts, other than like the first drop and some of the earlier parts of the first half, it's made maybe the second half a little bit more exciting. There's some parts that weren't as exciting until now because of the new restraints. It's nice not to be stapled for a lot of people. That's what they're saying. I never had that issue really, except for like early on, and then beyond that, it seems like overall it's been a positive. Wow, the sun just changed on us here, but overall that it's been an improvement, especially because it's lost a little bit of its intensity. That means more people are going to want to ride it. It's gotten more appeal. So I think from Hersheypark standpoint, it was a wise decision, a good decision for them to make. For those of us who loved it for its intensity, it's a little bit of a loss, but I'm glad now that Jamie, she enjoys it, and we'll probably try to finish the day off with it after we eat these crab fries. But do you want to say anything before we sign off?
I'm hungry, but I don't know, it's been a really good day. I'm just enjoying my time here, and I like Skyrush more now. I feel bad about it, but I'm also happy that I like it more. But I don't know, it's been a good day.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a solid opening day. I think there were way more people than Hershey was expecting, and that feels like the case overall with Hershey after having attended and been coming here for like the last couple of years. I could do a whole nother video on that. Like, they need more capacity here because there's like millions of people coming here every year now. So it's really cool to have been able to see the growth over the years. But they came out, with all wheels on the ground for this opening day. Other than Storm Runner, which was running one train, I believe everything else was up and running pretty much at their full capacity, which is impressive. But anyway, before I continue going on too much longer, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.
On behalf of your captain, it's our pleasure to have you aboard with us, and we appreciate your cooperation. Enjoy your flight on Skyrush. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hersheypark. Once we've parked at the gate,